Hey, it's Neha. Today I am making tandoori chicken. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. To start off with, I am using chicken thighs. As you can see here, I am making slits in the chicken thighs just so that the marinade actually goes into the chicken and makes it even more delicious. And for this recipe, you can use chicken thighs or the drumsticks. I just find that they have more flavor in the dark meats. And also, I'm using chicken thighs just because that's the only thing that I picked up from the grocery stores. So I'm just going to be working with this one instead. So now I'm just cleaning up the chicken, and as you can see that there is a lot of fat on here, so I'm just going to be removing that. And also, one thing that I do want to mention is that I do have a video on naan as well. If you do want to try this out with this recipe, it will be linked up on the right side of this video here, and then you can go check that out. I put all the 8 pieces of chicken in a bowl with half a cup of Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, half tablespoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of tandoori spice, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, 1.5 tablespoon of dried fenugreek leaves, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, some salt, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now you want to mix everything all up together, the chicken, the yogurt, and the spices. And make sure that when you are mixing everything all up together, you coat the chicken up really nicely so that when you're marinating it, the chicken has all of the flavors together. And for this, it is optional. You can add in the red food coloring, and I know most of the kitchens and the restaurants, that's what they do, is add in the red food coloring. But if it's not something that you're comfortable with, you can add in more red chili powder or paprika as well. And this is what it looks like. And for myself, I left the chicken marinate overnight, but if you like, you can always marinate it for at least 6 hours. This is what mine looks like after being marinated overnight. It does dry out, but it goes all in the chicken and makes the chicken even more delicious. And now I'm prepping my baking sheet, and as you can see here, I have a cooling rack on top of there, or if you want, a grill on top of that baking sheet, just so that when the chicken is cooking, it is actually melting away all of that fat, and it makes the chicken more crispy. Also, any remaining marinade in that bowl that we've used, you want to keep it because we will be using that later. So I'm using the oven for this, and I do have it at 400 Fahrenheit. And when you are doing this, you do want to put the chicken in the oven for about 30 minutes first. And this is what it looks like after 30 minutes. See how it shrunk a little bit, and also you have the fats just melting down below, and again it just gets a little bit more crispier. And then with that remaining marinade, as you can see here, what I'm doing is just putting that all over my chicken, and then I will be flipping that over and then marinating the other side as well. And then I'll be putting it back into the oven for another 30 minutes, and that should be it. That is my whole recipe. And this is my favorite dish, you guys. Every time I go to an Indian restaurant, this is all I order is tandoori chicken. And I can actually say now that I don't have to order it anymore. I can just make some at home. These turned out like restaurant style tandoori chicken. And again, this is it. This is my take on tandoori chicken. I hope that you like this video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.